So, Kenny, what is it you would like to tell your constituents?
Well, I'm not here to brag about all my accomplishments or my popularity with the student body or my 3 years that I've worked on the ROTC. No, because that's not what this job is about for me. Being the student class president is about shaking a young person's hand, looking at him in the eye, and hearing his story, his struggles.
What struggles?
Just the other day, Thomas, I was with one of my constituents. His name was Pete. Now, Pete used to be a mechanical engineering major, but ever since they shipped the engineering school offshore, he had to switch to philosophy. Pete was a proud engineering major. He one time looked at me and said, "Kenny, I have a wife and kids. How am I going to explain to them what happened?"
Unbelievable. Makes me wonder, does this school senate hate families?
I don't know, Thomas. I really don't know. The only person I can speak for is myself. And I, Kenny Goldwyn, care about your families. I'm running unopposed for the 2nd year straight, for good reason.
Well, that isn't entirely accurate.
What do you mean?
Well, you do have an opponent.
Who?
I remember a time when students had pride in our school, when they had dreams and weren't worried about being unemployed after graduation.
You're doing great, Nancy.
Thank you, Jane! God, she's the best, you guys. Anyways, what we need is for someone to roll up her sleeves and get to work. With determination, we will lower tuition prices, eliminate on-campus crime, and lead the nation in academics. That's why I, Nancy Burke, am running for student body president.
Hey, I love your jacket.
Thank you.
What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Oh, awesome. Have you heard anything about the student elections?
Oh, no. I'm an anarchist. Sorry. So, I don't believe in voting. Good luck, though.
Damn it. It's the 5th one today. Oh, hey, Austin. Your name's Austin, right?
Yeah. You in my math class?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Have you decided who you're voting for student class president?
Kenny Goldwyn. Did you see him on Thomas Rice? Man, that's the one I could sit down and shotgun a beer with. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
God, why is everyone so obsessed with the Thomas Rice show?
It's because he doesn't care about the news. All he does is entertain people.
What if I went on the Thomas Rice show? Do you know how much exposure that would get me? I'm gonna call him right now.
Nance, do you know how to be entertaining?
Yeah, of course. Like when I tell you about the school's outdated zoning laws.
Okay, listen, I love hearing you talk about the zoning laws and everything, but believe it or not, just most people don't care about that kind of thing.
Do you hear yourself? Hi, is Thomas Rice available? This is Nancy Burke, student presidential candidate. Hello? Are you... This is ridiculous. I am going down to the studio.
The Surf Club is encouraging students to wear red so we can raise awareness for the right to not vote. We believe that if enough students wear red clothing around campus, then people unaware of that right will notice and say, huh, that's weird. I wonder why everyone's wearing red. And someone else will say, oh, it's because of the right to not vote. And they'll say, the right to not vote, what's that? Then the other person will tell them about this God-given privilege, and they will become aware of it. That's how education happens. That's what this campaign is about.
So what's your end goal?
What do you mean?
After awareness, what's the next step?
I want to be interviewed.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I'm Nancy Burke. I'm running for student class president. You interviewed Kenny. Now I would like to be interviewed too.
Well, Nancy, you can wait outside.
If she's running for student class president, I want to hear what she has to say. Not that I'd vote, but I'm just curious.
Think about it. Me, a hysterical candidate who no one wants to vote for live on your show. Make a fool out of me. I dare you.
Hi, I'm joined today with Nancy Burke, who you may, on an off chance, know as one of the candidates for the student president. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, my first question, are you against the right not to vote?
Oh, of course not. I think everybody should vote.
So you think we should be forced to vote?
That's not what I was trying to...
Nancy, you entered this room unannounced and interrupted the leader of the Wear Red campaign, which advocates for students' right not to vote. Are you trying to sabotage their movement?
Well, of course, if you don't want to vote, you can make that choice.
But you would make that illegal? Now, more to my point, are you a communist?
What? No. That's not even how communism works.
Well, you sure know a lot about communism for someone who isn't a communist.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
This being what? Democracy?